So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Mamardashvili gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, the goalkeeper's role has changed a lot since I played, Peter, and nowadays they're expected to be far more involved in the build-up play, almost playmakers. When it comes down to it, though, what you really want between the sticks is someone like this guy, someone you can rely on.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Gravenberch! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ambitious ball here. Haaland gets into a good position. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Forlan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the right. Adams. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now Van de Ven. Quarter of an hour played. Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice control. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And there's the shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Torres. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice looking ball. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is a great pick out. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Torres. And it's Timber. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberch. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicked it back promptly. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. And that has been cleared. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! In for the pieces! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Park Ji-sung really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka. Palmer. Saka. And it's Rice.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
So, what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Palmer. Saka. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Makaleli. Robertson. Robertson goes on a run down the left wing. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Lampard has found the net here, of course. Forlan. And it's Lampard. Makaleli. Lampard takes a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get...
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Looking for a runner. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rice. Torres. It's a searching pass. It's played through for him. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Gravenberg. And it's Rice. And it's Timber. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. And that is as far as they're going to go. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. Ah, such a clever touch. Robertson picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played it early. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out wide. And here's Park Ji-sung. Forlan, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Timber. And he's intervened well there. Picked out brilliantly. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Palmer. Saka. In by Saka. And that has been knocked clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mamadashvili gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Robertson. Lampard takes control of it. It's Lampard! He should have put that one away.
Lampard has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gravenberg gets it away. Makaleli, out to the left it goes.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nice physical challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Saliba. Out towards the flank. Timber's cross. Makaleli is there and he can get that clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For Rice. 1 minute to add according to the board. Forlan. Saliba calmly anticipates. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So there it is. What struck you most about And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makélélé was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from the spot, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was able to find the rebound and bury it in the back of the net. You know, after all he did for the club, surely he deserved that little bit of luck.
Of course he did. Lampard. And it's Lampard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Palmer. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Look at the space here.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gives it back. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Passes short and sharp. Lampard. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saka. Saka. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Can he finish? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Torres. Palmer. No way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Gravenberg. Saliba. That's an imaginative pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Rice. Spread it left. Defending was strong and firm. He's got away. And it's Lampard. It's Lampard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Saka deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he spark a counter here? Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Oh, the ball's run loose. And one more try! And he's found the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Van de Ven. Nicely weighted ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Tries a measured ball. He's on it, can he get away? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Arsenal get the second half started. Now, can they get him away? Robertson. Played in by Robertson. He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Gravenberg. He's gone for goal! Oh, my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a pretty loose pass. Haaland. And here's Lampard.
Well, that was well positioned and...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra...
Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice looking to add to his goal. Liverpool finding their passes. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Gravenberch. Park Ji-sung. Rice. And Gravenberch! Now, who's going to be first to this? McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer. Gravenberch. Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lampard. Great vision. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lampard.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now that's well seen too. Adams. Van der Ven hurtling down that right flank. Long ball upfield. Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Gravenberch. And it's Rice. And it's Forlan. Lampard. Can he get it through? And that has found him in acres of space. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. Goes for a shot! He's scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Forlan receives it in a wide position. Park Ji-sung. Rice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out towards the right wing. Timber. For Rice. Gravenberg. And here's Torres. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please refrain from parking outside.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Fernando Torres.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Liverpool pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Beckham with the cross. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Arsenal have their third corner. Haaland! Harmlessly behind. Van der Ven. And Adams. McAllister. Van der Ven. Makaleli. Saka makes the interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well read, nice interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rice. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. For Rice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Saka knocks it out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Beckham. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick request today for everyone.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Palmer. Number 17.
And we're off for the final time.
Number 38.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And it's Beckham. Rice. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Joelinton. Back into the middle. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. And a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Park Ji-sung has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
McAllister. And it's Park Ji-sung. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And this is Park Ji-sung. Rice gets it clear. Knocks it into space. Haaland's cross. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. One 0.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Haaland is the next man in the spotlight. Back off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
This to put them 2 up. Two to the good. Arsenal can't afford to miss another one. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to...
Terrific header! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Picked out brilliantly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rashford. Looking for options. Big chance! There's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when...
Decent chance! And he's found the net! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Saka, Palmer, now it's Palmer. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's a good ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Saka. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Palmer. Gravenberg. Palmer, who does have an assist. Palmer! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by Fernando Torres. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Rice. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that has not gone well. Palmer. Rashford. Oh, they can break here. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Rashford. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Gravenberg. Park Ji-sung. Rice. And it's Gravenberg. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And here's Palmer. Saka. Swings it. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nicely aimed pass. Van Nistelrooy receives it in a good position here. And here's Rooney. Rashford. Timber deals with that. And the shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Saka. Palmer. Manchester United finding their passes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Park Ji-sung. Saka. Saliba. Rice. Saka. Palmer. Schmeichel gets his hands on it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Liverpool are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Manchester United get the second half going. Rice. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Delivered with swing. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rooney. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Rashford picks it up out wide. Saka. Park Ji-sung. So what can they make of this? Ruben Dias. Could be danger here. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Into the lead once more. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Liverpool take the lead. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No, he's missed it.
Rooney has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Now this... And a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! We've got a goal! Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Rashford.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played out wide, and it's Timber. Oh, sweet feet. Park Ji-sung. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Ekitike.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Foden. Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation mode. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Rice. Foden. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Rice spots it and intercepts. Now it's Torres. And claimed it back swiftly. Passing nice and neat. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Shapes to shoot! It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Liverpool pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Kerkez. Now Foden. And it's Gravenberch. Looking tidy in possession here. Nicely weighted ball. And he's gone backward here. Foden.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foden. Kerkez. And no, he's seen through all of that. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He was under real pressure there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a climb! Against the crossbar! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Fernando Torres.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Taken back almost at once. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice. And here's Marino. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Foden, ready to try one.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Foden! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Played out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Salah crosses, and that is expertly dealt with.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Marino, Ekitike. Oh, that is a good shot, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter.
And time is up. Liverpool have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
From parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Højlund. Kovacic! They want to be quick to recover this. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it out wide. And the counter is on. Driving forward. Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Saka. Kovacic. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Salah. Played in deep. Good read, needed to be.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through. Header! Now, who's going to be... In he goes again! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Now it's Doku. Foden. Rice concedes a free kick for that. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Kovacic. It's Kovacic! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Could be danger here. He's beaten. Tries a shot. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, they've got it again. Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. He's delivered all right. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Palmer. And the cross comes in. Now it's Torres. Now that's well seen too. Searching pass he's played there. Now, can they get him away? No, he's just misjudged that one. Bernardo Silva. Liverpool finding their passes. Doku running with the ball. And it's Kovacic. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Kovacic! And again the keeper stands strong. Torres, played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gravenberg.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Goes looking wide. In by Saka.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Gravenberg. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In towards the back stick. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. No way through there. Foden.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bernardo Silva. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Foden. Foden climbs up big. Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Bernardo Silva. Here's a chance. It's anyone's ball now. Van Dijk. Looking for the run. He's got away. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control. Some resolute defending there. Foden. Højlund is onto this.
Højlund really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to play it through. That is lovely. It's Salah! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Saliba. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And it's Park Ji-sung. Nicely spread. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Timber.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the right. Palmer. Now it's Torres. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wan-Bissaka. Looking to play him in. Bernardo Silva. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Foden. Over to the left. Nicely worked. Can he finish? Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
So, what can they come up with here? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's the throw. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rice. Little pass back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Palmer. Threads one in. Saka's delivery. He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
A real chance! Foden, and that is a little undercooked. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having...